Elon Musk has now lost a staggering $122 billion because Musk's wealth is tied up in Tesla, which has been hammered for a bunch of reasons, along with the other companies that are crashing, and its net income plunged more than half, plunged 70%.
Donald Trump just shanked his old pal Elon Musk right in the back with a giant gold-plated tariff knife. Elon's losing $1 billion a day faster than Trump can lose a lawsuit, and now he's basically speeder running the broke billionaire challenge. Meanwhile, Trump's approval ratings are sinking faster than a Tesla in a Florida canal. Stick around because this friendship breakup is messier than a Trump steak at a vegan convention. Before we move on, smash that like button and subscribe because you know you don't want to miss out on this one. The man with the golden touch, if by golden touch you mean everything he touches turns into a dumpster fire. I mean, who could forget those magical moments when he promised to make America great again like it was some kind of miracle solution to fix the country's problems? Spoiler alert, it wasn't, but hey, let's not dwell on that today. Let's talk about one of Trump's more underappreciated talents ruining everything in his wake. No, not just in politics, he's got a special knack for destroying business empires too. And
no, Elon. And he lost. And this also touches on the economic realm where these other Trump power players have the president's ear because the president's worried about losing billions or trillions more in the markets. And for Trump, that's certainly a political problem, makes him look bad. It's also supposed to be a governing problem if he cares about people's well-being in the country. But for Elon Musk,
it's fiction, the one and only Elon Musk. If you've been living under a rock or I don't know, have any semblance of taste, you may have missed the epic drama unfolding between these two titans. For a while there, Musk was all about Trump. He was practically Trump's biggest cheerleader, Alan, for the madman's decisions, no questions asked. But now, things have changed, haven't they? Elon's financial empire is crumbling faster than Trump's approval ratings, and guess who's leading the charge? You guessed it, our favorite orange billionaire. First, let's take a look at the absolute disaster that is Trump's tariffs. These tariffs were meant to level the playing field for American businesses, except they mostly serve to level the economy. But it gets worse. Trump's tariffs are hitting Elon Musk where it hurts the most, his bottom line. You see, while Trump was busy patting himself on the back for bringing jobs back to America, which he definitely didn't, he was also quietly wrecking the global supply chain. And guess who relies on a smooth global supply chain to keep his shiny electric cars rolling out of factories? That's right, Elon. Now let's talk numbers, shall we? Because nothing says economic disaster like $1 billion hemorrhage under Trump's tariffs. Musk has been losing a staggering $1 billion zero per day. Yeah, you heard that right, $1 billion per day. It's like Trump was handed the keys to the economy and decided to go full toddler, bashing the car windows with a toy hammer while insisting that it's really working.
Signals and stories show that Elon Musk's loud, quick start is really melting into a also quick retreat. Both men, Trump and Musk, say that Elon Musk's duties will continue to shrink. And this comes after Trump already narrowed Musk's role after that cabinet clash meeting. You might recall that was one of the many big stories of the first 100 days.
Great problem is every time Musk tries to make a move, Trump is there slapping a tariff on it like he's the world's worst game show host. Sorry, Elon, you've hit the tariff jackpot. Now give me your money. It's no surprise that Musk's been retreating, trying to salvage what little he can. The whole billionaire genius image is quickly unraveling and the cracks in the Tesla empire are widening. But hey, it's all good. Who needs a smooth supply chain when you've got a big old tariff to chew through right now? Let's take a quick detour and talk about Trump's approval ratings. You know, just in case you were wondering whether the general public also feels the magic of his economic policies. Spoiler alert, they don't. According to multiple polls this week, including Pew, The Economist, and Reuters, Trump's public approval is, to put it mildly, underwater. And by underwater I mean drowning in a sea of disdain. His numbers are so low they're practically swimming with the fishes. People are finally starting to wake up and realize that Trump's idea of success is more like a giant game of Monopoly where the rules don't apply and the goal is to bankrupt everyone else while you pretend to be the winner. It's a strategy that works great if you're the only one still holding all the properties, but not so much when you've already mortgaged every last one of them and your biggest win room is convincing a bunch of people to buy into your garbage collection of deals. But let's get back to Elon because the story just gets juicier. Remember the good old days when Musk was a staunch Trump supporter? Yeah, those days are now buried in the past like a bad relationship. During the election, Musk was all in on Trump's policies, publicly endorsing him like a kid in a candy store. He tweeted, he praised, he even probably threw a few.
Trump's richest backers are losing even more. The tech titans from the inauguration, who had criticized Trump before, remember, who had given public warnings about exactly the type of governing failures we've been seeing now, they're down tens of billion with a B. The one who lost the most has actually been the most involved Musk on the right losing over $100 billion in the past few months alone. It's hard to even get your head around the
Make
numbers.
America great again hats into the crowd at his Tesla factories. Okay, that part's probably not true, but it paints a picture, doesn't it? Seemed like Musk's loyalty to Trump was as firm as his loyalty to electric cars, but then something shifted. Maybe it was the awkwardly long phone calls with the ex-president, or maybe Musk just realized that, like any good entrepreneur, the best way to play the game is by hedging your. Suddenly Elon was all about distancing himself from Trump, like a guy who's trying to avoid being seen with the person who brought him to the party, only to find out the party was a disaster and everyone was already talking about how terrible it was. Classic Musk, right? Still I do think. Now here we are. Trump's approval ratings are tanking faster than his attempts at staying relevant on social media, while Elon's desperately trying to pretend he's a responsible grown-up, all while his Twitter feed continues to scream, "I'm a chaotic genius," in 280 characters or less. Meanwhile, the public is just sitting back, popcorn in hand, watching it all unfold like the most entertaining soap opera of 2025. Honestly, it's like we're all the passive audience of a Netflix show we didn't know we signed up for, but now we can't look away. The only thing missing is a dramatic music cue to highlight the absurdity, maybe a slow-motion shot of Elon awkwardly holding a press conference while Trump rants in the background. Oh, and don't forget the commercial break for the next ridiculous Twitter meltdown. Will Trump tweet about his latest win? Will Elon say something that makes us question if we really do live on the same planet? It's a cliffhanger, folks, and we're all in it for the long haul. Grab your snacks, this is going to be a wild